teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on last season's national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So UTSA's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. It's a good coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Roadrunners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Kansas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Here comes a handoff. He breaks free. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return. What a takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Makes a quick run out. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Finds his target, and it's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. The ball is loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the option play. Crosses the 45. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. Roadrunners come to the line, set a fresh set of downs.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. There's the handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Pressure is coming. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And they will try out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense starts with a short field. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? And the Jayhawks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Catch made on the left side.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And there's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. And the Roadrunners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on. The Roadrunners will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The sure hands. It's Keller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a quick grab. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Jayhawks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Kansas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UTSA 9, Kansas 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And the Roadrunner starting a new series here on first and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And tackled after a small pickup there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First down, we're going to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. It's reeled in. It's Keller. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Roadrunners will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Running back with the football. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Roadrunners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already
he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They were not going to catch him that time.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
UTSA 19, Kansas 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds. And a good gain and a first down.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk play on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. When you run the ball and then you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
19, Kansas, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. Jukes to get past a man. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
UTSA, 26, Kansas, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking right, this one caught. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Keller.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
And the Jayhawks are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
21.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Roadrunners come up to the line in a hurry-up. Motion now from the tight end. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Roadrunners will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. The Jayhawks will bring a punt team on the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Breaks an open space. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Roadrunners will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
33, Kansas. 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running back has it on a screen now. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The Jayhawks will try to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Success the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really,
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Roadrunners will line up to kick it away. And he'll come on for his 6th punt tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Game moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Receivers are bunched together. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And they get the completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Jayhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Down he goes. It's a sack. After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun, looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for late game heroics. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tackle made after just a short game.